we like to go shopping. That's what we did. We went shopping. You know, I'm young. I do go out. I do party. And most of the time, she wasn't there with my group of friends. Mm-hmm. She was definitely, to me, more of a homebody.
So she was best friends with you, but you didn't have the same group of friends? Or?
No, we do. We do have the same group of friends, but she never went out because she had Caylee.
Who were your group of friends when you guys were best friends? Who were your group of friends?
Sean Daly. I have a huge group of friends. Mm-hmm. Brandon Snow, Jonathan Daly, my ex-boyfriend Dante, mm-hmm. Corey, Yasin. I'm leaving people out. I know that I am. Okay. Daniel, there's a lot.
But a lot of people that we've already talked to, in essence.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know who's talked to you.
So Casey was described as a homebody. Maybe you guys go shopping together. And
she occasionally did go out.
When she did go out, what would you guys normally do? What was your idea of a good time?
Well, we'd throw parties, or go downtown. But that's mainly it.
How would, when she went out as far as drinking, how was she as a drinker?
She rarely got wasted. She most of the time drove, so she'd have a beer or two and be done. Mm-hmm. When she was around me.
What about on her 21st birthday party?
She got annihilated.
Okay. What about drugs when you guys went out, as far as recreational drugs, whether it be ecstasy or Xanax or smoking marijuana or doing cocaine, anything like that? What do you know that she would do?
Nothing. She never did anything around me.
Okay. What do you know that she would do?
I don't know that she's ever done anything.
She never talked to you or told you that she tried with this, experimented with this?
No, sir. Not to my knowledge.
So in the whole time that you guys were best friends, I'm just narrowing it between 06 and 07 now, she never told you, hey, I went out, whether you were there or not, or whether you were present or not. She never told you anything about, hey, I just popped this, boy, it makes you feel good, hey, I just took this.
Not that I can remember, no, sir.
Did she ever ask you if you had a connection or could help her with getting any type of drug?
No, sir.
Did you ever have, let me phrase that, when was the last time you ever had a prescription for Xanax?
Last time I had a prescription for Xanax, I was a senior in college. I think more my junior year of college. And I went straight to college out of high school.
So you graduated 03, so you're talking about 05 is the last time you had a prescription for Xanax?
05, 06. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember the last time I went to that doctor.
And what were you taking the Xanax for, anxiety? Or?
Yes, sir.
What doctor was it?
Oh, God, I have no clue. I could tell you where the office is, what the doctor's name was. I don't remember.
Where was the office?
If you take 436 north to Aloma, you'd make a left on Aloma. And the building's on the left-hand side. You have to make a U-turn to get to it.
So it's near Aloma and 436?
Yeah, it's maybe a block or two down.
On Aloma?
On Aloma.
East or west? Towards
it'd be west, because you'd be going north and make a left, so it'd be west.
Okay.
I'd have to check my insurance to see what the name of the doctor was.
When you had this prescription for Xanax, did Casey ever ask you for a pill, either for not telling you what she was gonna do with it, but did she ever ask you for a pill or say, hey, do you have any? Did you ever try and buy a pill from you?
No, sir.
What if I told you that she had conversations with people that you had access to Xanax and she was able to get it from you, and she was kind of telling her friends that? What would you say to that?
Truth. Not from me.
Not from you? Is there any other person that you guys know of in your group of friends named Annie that had a prescription for Xanax that you know of?
I'm the only person that I know of named Annie.
Okay. I want to show you something. This is off of unallocated clusters. It's labeled bookmarks on the top, page 1. It's got a case number listed on the left. It's actually our old case number, 08-069208. Take a second, if you would, and just go ahead and read through this. It's a chat log. Starts off, the first person there is Marie. Take a second to read that, and then tell me when you're done.
Okay.
Do you recognize any of the, I'm going to use the word handles, or any of the labels over here as being someone you know?
Yeah, I know Casey's screen name.
Okay. Is Casey Marie Casey Anthony's screen name?
It's one I've talked to her on, yes.
What about Special Agent Jag Ford? Do you know who that is?
No, sir.
Okay. We do. We talked to him, and we asked him about this conversation. He narrowed it down that this took place roughly middle to end of 2007. I want to say last year, but I know it's now 2 years ago. The reason I asked you the questions before is partially based on this sheet right over here where it says, I can hit my friend Annie up for some Xanax. Why would Casey be telling people that she could hit you up for Xanax if you've never given it to her and you're the only Annie we know that had a prescription for Xanax? Why would she say that to people?
I don't know. She knew I had a prescription for it. Whether or not she thought I would give it to her, that's beyond me.
And you're saying you never gave her any Xanax?
No, sir.
Did you ever find any Xanax missing and thought she may have taken it?
I didn't count my pills. I didn't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you the honest truth.
Did you ever suspect her of taking anything from you, such as Xanax or pills?
No, not to my knowledge. But again, I didn't count my pills.
Okay.
And it was a as needed prescription. I wasn't taking it on a regular basis. So Did
you end up taking all the pills in the bottle, or like?
Yeah, I finished the bottle. Yes.
The bottle was finished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long did that bottle last you? Do you know?
I wouldn't be able to tell you. Months.
Okay. And again, roughly 05, 06, but we'd be able to check with the doctor.
I'd have to check.
Could it have been 07?
I graduated college in 07. August of 07. No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying yes, I know for sure, without looking at my medical history.
Okay.
But I don't think so.
One of the things I'd like to ask you, and through your attorney, maybe you can help us out, is I'd like to get the name of the doctor who prescribed you the Xanax. So if that's something that you can get to Mr. Lindsay can get to me, I'd appreciate it. How would you explain that sentence? Just in your own opinion, how would you explain Casey?
At first, untrue.
Okay.
Absolutely untrue.
So she just pretty much lying, saying that she could hit you up for Xanax, and because you read this, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems to me like it's not a hard thing for her to do, is just call you up and say, hey, give me some Xannies, and can I have some of this, and you'd be able to provide. That's what I read into this. Do you read it a different way? Or?
No, I read it the same way you do, but my prescription was for me, not for anybody else.
You need a break? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to stop the tape now in just a moment.
All right, what's the time now?
Time right now is 1:52.